Alrighty, what's going on YouTube? Katos here, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're all having a great day so far. And today, I'm going to do a little setup video for you guys. I haven't made one in probably about 8 to 10 months, and I have some new stuff in my setup that I wanted to show off. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, we have my tank of a PC. It's a CyberPower PC. I'm not sure the specs or the model, but everything in this video will be in the link below, or the description below, all the links. But it renders videos really well. Playing games on it, it runs them flawlessly. You know, I can play CSGO and still do horrible because I'm bad at that game, but not as bad because of the frame rate. But next up we have these broken Astro A40 TRs. The only reason they're broken is because it's headband part broke. I'm sure I could super glue it, but they're great. They're from like 2014. They work amazingly. Astro headsets are 10 out of 10. 5 stars, you know, IGN would use again. I don't know. I always say that with my friends. But next up we got this Rai keyboard. It was 20 bucks off Amazon, but it works great. You can change the colors, or you can put on this shifting mode. It works pretty well. But next up, we got this CyberPower mouse that came with the PC. It's pretty decent, I'd say. I would like a Logitech DeathAdder or something, but for now, it works just fine. You know, nothing too special. It lights up and, you know, it does what a mouse should do. You know, be a mouse? Anyway, next up we got this Acer monitor. It's a 22-inch Acer monitor. It's really nice. I really wish I could get like a 24-inch for here. I have an Asus monitor for here. They're both really phenomenal monitors, but this one just has a higher resolution and looks a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, this is one I use for editing all my videos and whatnot. Anyway, here's my Asus 24-inch monitor I use for gaming. It's pretty good, but definitely not as nice as the Acer. But next up, we got this Blue Snowball mic. It's about $50, and I bought it almost a year and a half ago now, I'd say, but it works great. I haven't had any problems with it. I would like to someday upgrade, but for now it works fine. And then here we got where all my videos used to come from, or I guess will now start coming from again. It's my Elgato HD60S. This thing is great. Works perfectly. I love it. Couldn't complain about it at all. Next up, we got my Logitech C920 webcam. Works pretty well, I'd say. You know, I did have to mess with some stuff in OBS to make it look really good, but other than that, it works great. Next up, we got my Astro A40 TR headset with the mix amp. The only complaint I have about this is the mix amp makes some weird noise and stuff, so sometimes I just have to use my old Astro A40 mic cables, put it into my PS4 controller because, I don't know, something's wrong with the mix amp, and I'm pretty sure I can't use the warranty on it anymore, sadly, but other than that, I could care less. Next up, we got my PS4 controller. I mean, it is just a controller, but I, you know, use a Control Freak on it, for those of you who didn't know. I only use one because I really only feel like I need one, and whenever I trick shot, I take it off anyways. I mainly only use it for sniping, but other than that, it is, you know, pretty good controller, I guess. Oh no, it's just a normal PlayStation one, but I've got my PS4 down there and a shit ton of wires. I would really like to manage all these, but, you know, at the end of the day, if everything's working fine, I could care less. My Xbox 360 isn't here because, in all honesty, I don't plan on going back to last gen, and if I do, it's just going to be MW2, maybe MW3 out of the map, but BO2, fuck that shit, it's so broken. It's gross. I don't want to play it. Here's all of my games, or at least my disc games. Most of my 360 games I have digitally downloaded now because my 360 doesn't read discs. But yeah, there's all my games. Ghost Hardened Edition came with all the DLC, 20 bucks. I know most people hate it, but I love Ghost, and I was just playing with Red Sean, believe it or not. He's on my friends list. So, you know, that's cool. Next up, we got my Gamma Tower. I've sold some of the tubs off to my friends, but other than that, this is every Gamma tub I've ever purchased. If I could recommend one flavor for people starting off drinking Gamma, it would 100% be fruit punch. I barely drink it just because I don't want to have to buy another tub just because of how great it is. I would suggest pineapple, but fucking Cliff, the CEO of Gamma, decided to be a cock block and get rid of it, along with coconut and mystery, which are, you know, great, phenomenal flavors. So, thanks, Cliff, you're a fucking asshole. I'm just kidding. He made great products, as you can see. I've bought a lot of them. And I guess this could be part of my setup. I do play guitar. I'm pretty decent at it. I do play the piano. I'm not as good as I am on the guitar, but you know, that's something fun I do. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this setup video, and I guess the last thing I could say is this chair I bought from Sam's Club. It's pretty much like Michigan's version of Costco. It is pretty nice, it's comfortable. Assembling it was kind of a pain in the ass, but other than that, it's pretty nice. I would someday like to get a DX Racer, but god damn, I don't feel like spending 400 bucks on a chair. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this nice little setup video, smack the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and yeah, I have a banger video coming out on Friday this week, and Wednesday, hopefully I can get out a top place, so the email for that will be in the link below. Anyway, yeah, this has been Kados. Peace.
Hold up.